So what I'm going to show here is how do you send off a request for payment and have it sent to your customer via email. The customer clicks on a link, they go to a page without having to log in at all, so there's no payment portal, and then make a payment, and then have that payment come in as a payment entry as opposed to a payment application. Payment application, we also have the ability to be able to send off the same thing for one or more invoices and then apply it against the invoices. But in this case, what I want to do is I want to do a payment entry so that I'm just going to capture something that isn't applied to anything yet. You can apply it later. So in this case, I've got a quote up here in a sales order management screen. We could do it from any type of SL screen, whether it's the order management screen or whether it's, say, a service call screen or whatever. Anything that you need to be able to take payments from, we can do that. So what I've got is a quote here, and I want to be able to take down a deposit from the customer, have the credit card or ACH authorized, and we get paid, and then that payment comes in automatically into SL as a payment entry. So I'm going to show that now. I've got this quote up here, and you can see this is for $123.75. We can see the items here. What I want to do is for this $123.75, I'm going to click on this Get Deposit button. That's something that we put in here. And then it's going to allow me to do a variety of things. One is I've got an email address that's automatically coming from the customer record. It could come from any other place, but in this case, we're coming from the customer record. You can also override it if you wanted to, but I'm going to leave it to that. And then the deposit amount. Right now, it's automatically putting it as I want everything. But say I only wanted $10 down. I can do that, or I could use this handy dandy little chart here and say, okay, I want 20% down, or I want 30% down, 25% down, whatever I want, I can do, or I can go back to 100%. I'm going to just do 20%, and all I've got to do then is send a request for payment, and it's as easy as that. It's now gone ahead and sent out a link to that email, and if I pull up my email, and in a few seconds I should be getting an email that says, hey, pay here. Um, so it should pop up any moment now. Oh, there it goes. And so now this email is 100% customizable, so we can make it look any way you want. In this case, all we're doing is branding, so we can put your logo, we can put the date, we can put some verbiage here to explain what things are and with thank you and all that type of thing, along with the amount. So basically, I'm just trying to collect $24.75. So I just hit make payment. It will bring up a browser window and allow me to make a payment. This also is customizable, so we can do anything we want here. And you can see here too, it's just a simple link with this token, and that token knows who the customer is and how much they're supposed to pay. And once this token is used, the link is no longer usable, and it'll just pull up a receipt so that it can't get paid once, and it makes it very difficult for somebody else to go ahead and try to find this, because it's a very difficult long number here to deal with. So now all I got to do is click on continue to payment form, and what that will do is take us to a secure page, and we can then enter in information. Because it knows who I am, I can go ahead and use something from my wallet if I've already entered things in, or I can put in a new credit card. Put in that information. I could save this card for later use if I wanted to. I could make it my default card. So if the customer is also using Account Central, our payment portal, they could go and do that for recurring billing. But in this case, I'm not going to save it. The billing information is all coming from SL. If you're going to capture level 2 and level 3 data so that you get better rates, we'll capture as much information as we possibly can so that you'll get a better rate on your on this transaction. And I'm going to process it. And so what this is doing, this area here was all PCI compliant, so none of this credit card information is stored on your server. It's all sitting out in a PCI compliant cloud-based solution. And once I get payment here, if I bring back up my email, I should get a receipt soon that tells me that I've done my payment. And also what it's done as well is it's also automatically, oh, there's my payment receipt. This is all 100% customizable as well. I've just got some simple stuff here to go ahead and show what we've got, and this could be your logo, your branding. But what it also did is once we got payment confirmation, and that authorization code, then we can go into SL, into the payment entry screen, and look at there's the $24.75. And let me just bring this back down so we can see it better. I can go ahead and click on that, and we can see that it's $24.75. I'm just going to go ahead and release it just to show that we've got a valid transaction coming in. So you've not had to do anything as far as handling any kind of paper or processing anything else. Once the customer makes their payment, then it automatically goes into SL as a payment entry, and you don't have to do anything else with that except post it. Now I can go into that customer, look at the activity, and there it is, $24.75. So this is a real quick way to be able to lower the barrier of entry for your customers so that they can pay without having to worry about logging into some kind of portal, knowing some kind of username and password, and it makes it very easy to be able to collect from your customers. If you've got any questions on this or Account Central, or the other demo that I did earlier with SLQuickPay, where the user can go ahead and send out a payment request for particular invoices that then get applied to against payment, feel free to contact us at sales@catalinatechnology.com. Also, if you go to the website blog.catalinatechnology.com, you can see a lot of these examples out there as well. Thank you very much, and look forward to talking to you soon.